Question. Do you think I always like surprises, like all the time? Let's talk about it. Back in a minute. Hey, this is Jan from New York City. I love to help people keep some more of their own hard-earned money. Today, we're going to talk about surprises. Some surprises like, hey, somebody threw me a surprise birthday party. Yes, love that kind of surprise. Or surprise, I got you 2 tickets to go with me to wherever, concert or whatever. Gee, thank you. Great surprise. But then when you read that a certain platform that you do a lot of online shopping with has changed and has entered and configured incredible service charges, new to start, very recently just happened on that platform that begins with letter A. I still love that platform, but I'm not in love with the service charge. That personally I could live without. So I said, well, instead of sitting around and stewing in the juices and crying, moaning, groaning, and complaining, I decided to take some sort of an action and a strategy. But first, I want to show you about a recent haul that I did. I'm going to play this clip. Be right back. So Amazon is including all these bunches of new service fees or whatever. And I decided to stay laser focused and get a few stockpile items. For example, like these completes, these are great. So I made a pretty significant purchase for that. And I also stayed laser focused on frozen foods. There's some pot pie over there, lasagna. I got a couple of these. These were at a great price in case I get company, grandkids come over, stuff of that nature. I like these pizzas. There's 2 in a box, so I'm not just getting single serving, I'm getting actually 2. And what I'm going to do is actually remove them from the box to save precious freezer real estate. It's always good to add a can of mixed veggies to the stockpile. I want to add peanut butter to my stockpile. Again, these banquets were on sale at a great reduction, like about $1.29. So I says, oh, grab those. Always good for me to keep some extra. Oops, if the camera picked it up. Yes, vegetable spray. Yeah. Behind that for the freezer, it's always good. This is a good investment in food. A box of waffles, okay? If you don't have time to make them, you want something slightly sweet or slightly savory. I got, of course, some original non-dairy creamer for my stockpile. Behind that, you see hiding a couple of dozen eggs. I got that. The Red Baron pizza was very reasonably priced, so I got that. But I took my time and I worked with a strategy to avoid certain service fees. These beefsteak breads, got a couple of those. One will be down, one will be in the freezer. It'll take me quite a while to use. In addition to that, I'm throwing in my freezer some of these sesame bagels. You could take them right out of the freezer and literally toast it that way. So easy peasy. Hiding here some dairy products. All this stuff has to get in the fridge pretty soon. So I got my favorite whipped cream cheese with chives. And I wanted to try the Happy Belly brand, the plain one, to see if it's, so different. How is the taste comparison? You can't go wrong with these singles. These singles are good to have. So I got a bunch of stuff here, and I'm anxious to put it away. But the strategy was that even with those service fees, I got around it. And that's the main thing. Oh, my word. Can you believe it? The bird clock again. Let's talk strategy. I'll be right back. There it goes. It seems like that bird clock follows me everywhere I go. Sorry, I don't have my headset on. I just realized that, but we'll keep talking anyway. Yes, it's about strategy and how to respond to unexpected price increases. Now, this is kind of like a double-edged thing. I don't get it. People who are paying already for their membership to the Amazon, to the Prime, if they want to use Fresh, now there's a new service charge. I don't know if that's across the board, but definitely in New York, they implemented a new service charge. For example, if the item is less than a certain amount of money, you will be charged at the end, and it'll include it in your tally, your final tally, the service charge. Now, if you want to beat having any service charge at all whatsoever, you must spend at least $150. So I said to myself, well, how much do I spend per month anyway? I was just breaking it up into shorter trips. So I said to myself, well, you already got all the meats you need, frozen regular meats in the freezer. That's the way I had planned it. Now you're just making some more real estate space, which I did. And I ended up removing those other frozen convenient food items out of the packaging because I already know how long it takes to bake those things, for example. So I don't need that cardboard. They're already pre-packed in like a cellophane thing. So that saves an incredible amount of space, removing those things from their boxes. If you keep your refrigerator and your freezer clean all the time, it's not going to have any funny smell. But it is already sealed already in those clear cellophane or saran, whatever wrap you call that, that's already sealed in there. So that's how I ended up making the space. So I said, I'm going to focus on spending $150, maybe, of course, slightly more, not too much more. I just wanted to beat that, like, I think it was like a $10 service charge. Service charge for an item, for a thing that I'm already paying already for a membership of. To me, that's just insane, in my opinion. But anyway, I did beat it by going the 150 route. Did it take extra time and planning? Yes. All good things seem to take just a little more effort. Was it worth my effort? Yes. I have wonderful stockpile, frozen stockpile, regular stockpile. Even I purchased, as you saw on the video clip, I purchased a few more things to add to my regular stockpile. Okay. So I think that I did very well. I don't have to think about any sort of shopping for at least 3 to 4 weeks. To me, this is a savings in so many ways. How? Not just because beating the service charge, I don't have to keep remembering to order. It is there. My meals are planned. I have ingredients. I have ingredients in my regular pantry, that, active pantry, if I want to throw something together. I just planned ahead. How about you? Do you plan ahead? How much shopping do you do? Are you paying extra service charges? Are you aware of the new changes? I don't know if that affected every single state. So if you are an Amazon Fresh shopper, I strongly suggest that you double check that to see if there are new charges that maybe you are not aware of. And that's going to be, a big chunk added to your bill if you're not aware of it. So take that minute. And if you want to completely beat that charge, go, follow the numbers according to whatever scale of numbers they show you. So there are ways and there are ways. We could always sit around and complain about things. Okay, that might work for a minute or two, but right after that, it's time to take action. It really, really is. Is it worth that time, effort, and energy? Well, I seem to think it is. Anyway, let's do more like this lady is doing. I think she has the right idea. How about you? Have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to come back for my audio show. Monday through Friday. Some people say, well, why do you do so many audio shows? That is done on purpose with great intention. Number one, I enjoy doing radio style programs, but I do come around on the weekend, like right now. However, Monday through Friday, people are generally pretty busy at 5 a.m. in the morning, getting ready for work or for school. Or they're just not interested in staring at anything. They just want to maybe give a listen to a message and keep their eyes closed a few more minutes. So I just thought I'd start your day that way. There is an audience for it, and it is growing. Listen, everyone, take good care. Come back again next Sunday for the afternoon chat. Take good care now. Bye-bye. Have a great week.